today being a little bit of a different video. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to talk about dairy and acne and whether there's any sort of link, whether consuming more dairy can give you acne, or if just cutting out dairy completely from your diet, if that is going to help your acne and clear up your skin and make it better. I personally have always struggled with acne ever since I was a teenager, ever since I can remember, to be honest. I've always had acne, so I would always go online and look at sort of different research and see whether there's any link between any things, whether there's anything that can make it better, whether it's diet or, I don't know, pills or vitamins and supplements, just anything. I would always look online and try to find some new research, and dairy was something that I came across and it really intrigued me, interested me. So this was like a few years ago. I decided to completely cut out dairy from my diet and see whether it would make my skin better, if there was any sort of difference. So if you want to hear my experience, thank you for watching. So I'm going to start off with the reasons why people believe there is any sort of link between dairy and acne, why people think that it can possibly make it worse, or if cutting it out can make it better. So one of the main reasons is hormones, and this is kind of obvious. I'm sure you guys know this. Cows are obviously pumped full of hormones, so they produce more milk, so they grow better and stronger, and just basically so they're healthier. So they are pumped full of hormones, and these hormones are found in both organic products and just your regular dairy products. It really doesn't matter. It just, the only difference is the type of hormones. If it's just your regular dairy products, obviously the hormones are going to be artificial and there's just going to be a really high amount of them, whereas in organic it's just the natural hormones from the cow. So either way, if you are consuming dairy, you are consuming all these hormones, and people say that obviously it's not meant for humans, it's meant for cows, so that is the main reason why they think there could be any sort of link between acne and dairy. There's also research that suggests that consuming dairy can clog up your pores because it seems to bind to the dead skin cells together, which, if you think about it, is going to give you clogged pores, and that will give you more acne just because your skin is not breathing and all the excess oils and the dirt is getting trapped there. Also, dairy can cause excess sebum production, which is another reason, which is obviously all the oils, and if they are trapped in the pores, that is going to really aggravate your skin, make it inflamed and give you more acne. Then you can also be lactose intolerant, so your body is just really reacting to all the dairy products. It's not accepting them, and that could be giving you all the spots and the inflamed skin and all the acne. So that was all the research that I did. I looked into it quite carefully, and I did do quite a lot of studying before I completely got rid of dairy. The first thing that I did was get rid of milk. I tried to go onto soy milk, I drank almond milk, I just drank loads of different sort of alternatives that obviously wasn't dairy. And if you want to see a separate video on soy products, please let me know, because there's also quite a bit of controversy on soy products, whether they're good for you or bad for you. They also contain loads of hormones. So if you want to hear my experience on that as well, then please let me know, because I have had quite a bad experience with soy products. So if you would be interested in hearing about that, then definitely let me know in the comments below. So yeah, first I cut out milk, and then I completely got rid of cheese, of yogurt, and what else is there? Ice cream, just anything that contained dairy. And it was actually quite difficult because you don't really think about all these products and they still have all the dairy in them. It might not be milk or yogurt specifically, but just some sort of dried milk powder or skimmed milk powder and just traces of milk. If you read any of the processed foods like biscuits and cakes and tins and just anything that's kind of processed, it will probably have dairy in it. So it is quite difficult, and it is difficult to find a good variety of foods, and well, mostly it is actually healthier because you're not consuming all the junk food, all the processed biscuits and sweets and all of that. But it was definitely difficult at first, but you do get used to it. I didn't really miss the milk itself, but the cheese and the yogurt and the ice cream, I eat it all the time, so it was quite difficult for me to give up, but it does get easier, you do get used to it. And now that I think about it, I can't really remember how many months I didn't consume dairy. It was a long time. I think it was maybe a year or close to that, and I do think you do need to cut out dairy completely from your diet for at least 2 or 3 months, because it takes quite a while for your body to completely get rid of all the dairy in your system. So I would suggest really kind of going through with it and completely cutting out dairy for a few months at least, just to see if there's any link and if your skin gets better. So did it do anything to my skin? No, I didn't see any sort of difference. If anything, it made my skin worse, which I honestly don't understand. I don't know why. Maybe my skin was going worse because of the soy milk which I was consuming, which also has hormones which are even more unnatural than in the dairy products. I honestly don't know why, but after such a long time of not consuming dairy, my skin didn't get any better at all, which is a shame in one sense because I didn't find sort of any reason why my skin was bad, and unfortunately it wasn't as easy as just dairy. But at the same time, I was quite happy that it wasn't dairy because I can go back to eating all the products which I love, milk and yogurt and cheese and ice cream and all of the good stuff which I'm always eating. So in that sense, I was quite happy. Please remember that it is obviously just me and my body. I have quite a few friends which also completely cut out dairy and they saw really good results. Their skin completely cleared up. So it is really individual. It just depends on why you have acne. Personally, it might be hormones. I think for me it's hormonal, that's why dairy didn't really do anything. For other people it's the diet, so dairy could be the reason. It can be other health issues. I do have a video on why you get acne and we'll link it in the down bar for you guys, which that might be useful for you guys as well. But yeah, for me dairy didn't do anything at all. So that is the main answer to my video. I really hope to help you guys just to kind of give a general idea about dairy and acne and why there is a link. It didn't work for me, but I do highly suggest you try it. If you've tried everything else and nothing is working, then dairy could be the reason why you have acne. So definitely do try it, give it a go. Maybe not for a year like I did. Maybe for a few months. Do definitely go through with it and maybe you will see a difference. Maybe it will completely clear up your skin. I really hope this video was useful. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, whether you tried the dairy-free diet and if it worked for you or if it didn't. And yeah, just let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about this topic, about this subject, whether you have any sort of opinions, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye!